Arizona. It is that time for an update from the Republican Party of Arizona. I'm your chairwoman, Dr. Kelly Ward, and wow, explosive news in our lawsuit. So remember yesterday I talked about that we filed a petition to be able to examine ballots. We got to examine some duplicate ballots, and to remind you what a duplicate ballot is, it's when there's a damaged ballot or for some reason the machine cannot read a ballot. So then election workers recreate that ballot. They duplicate it for the voter, and it's either fed back into the machine or created electronically. So these duplicate ballots, we got to examine 100 of them. It's a very, very small sample, but guess what? We found 2 ballots that were changed. One was changed from Trump to Biden. One was just taken away from Trump for no reason that we can find an explanation for. So 2% of those ballots. Now, thank goodness that Judge Warner said he wanted to err on the side of transparency and let us look at these. Also, this is good news because those media propagandists who say there's no evidence of fraud can now shut up. The bad news is this looks like this election has been attempted to be stolen from President Trump. Now, back to the transparency. The judge said he wanted to err on the side of transparency, but the attorneys for Katie Hobbs that has said Trump supporters are neo-Nazis, remember, and the Biden electors, they called a special emergency hearing with the judge to say, wait, those duplicate ballots that are examined need to be examined only by our attorneys, and it needs to be privileged, it needs to be kept secret from the public. Now, the judge did say, why would you want that? And then he refused their request, their ridiculous request. This shows us that these Democrats are anti-transparency. They are potentially covering up fraud. I can tell you something. I, Kelly Ward, we the Republican Party, and we the American Patriots will not stop looking until all of this is brought to light. We are going to keep Arizona great, and we're going to keep America great. See you tomorrow.